Hello. How's everyone doing? We gotta bear with the weather, by the way, so... We'll hope the weather bears with us and no power outage happens. Because that would suck. Gross. I did adjust the colors. I'm curious. I kind of took these colors from the AI, from an AI, so let's see if it actually works. Ow, ow, ow. I essentially asked an AI, how do I make it look more like Red Dead Redemption 1? For some reason. And this is the values it gave me. So we'll see how well this goes. We definitely have to grab some food. I see. The game looks like the opposite is what it was. No. It only lasts for 72 hours, that's why the scenes aren't here anymore. I'm blue. I'm blue. Da ba dee da ba da. And I apologize for not streaming yesterday. Yesterday I wasn't feeling too great. I guess I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Or something. Don't really know what it was. But yeah, just wasn't feeling great. So, ended up not streaming. So we've only streamed like 3 times this week. And tomorrow, we're not really sure. There's a possibility I won't stream tomorrow. Because I'll be out doing things. It looks so sad. Like, I'm just, look at this. Right. I don't really see a difference. Personally. Okay, let's make sure we can actually see this from the... Cool. Red. Buckets. General store. We're gonna make this. There we go. Place that there. Place that there. I'm gonna be honest, there's a part of me that doesn't like what the AI did. It feels very, We're gonna do white. We're gonna do 5. Sandy and filled with I look at us being in the perfect outfit for this. Yeah, we definitely have to go hunting, because, yeah. Any good ones? Ooh, there's a good one. Nice. Gah. We might have to adjust the colors, because I'm gonna be honest, it does not. Yeah, get blinded by the sky. Ow! are fine. Yep, we always cut on the ground, you know, because, you know, logic, for whatever reason, dictates that that's what we do. Let's see, what did we get? We got uncooked big game meat, animal fat, that, and that. Yeah. You're right. I'll get antsy. See, the weather's been great. Supposedly. Okay, we're definitely gonna sell that and that. There we go. Let me check something.
Another day, partner.
I apologize. I'm expecting something, though. Okay, this might lag for a second. Boop! I told you. I did warn you. Okay, so technically, this makes it black. So, that's the black level. I'm gonna go 0.25. Apologies. It looks somewhat more. Oh, it looks so weird right now. Nope. It looks weird to me. Even though they say you're supposed to do that, and then you're supposed to do the opposite. Like this. And that. This would be your... that. That'd be that. Guess that's why they say, like, compress it to do this and this. But technically, you could be that person that's like this. Like, that actually kind of works. We're gonna go with it. This is a simulated HDR.
There's something peaceful about this backcountry. That is, till it starts raining lead.
That's for sure.
All I did was change up some levels. Oh god. Okay. Give me a second while I do that. What do we have to sell? Pronghorn horn. And then animal fat. I went past it. How much animal fat? 3. 1, 2, 3.
Well, fine.
Trying to figure out something. Um... Wood. Wood. Essentially, the idea is that I squish everything, like... And then they say what you do then after that... So would that make the levels min output? The yes, technically. Ah, okay. So I decrease somehow. I don't know how you decrease something that doesn't go past 0. I guess I just enter a number and I hope for the best. Okay, we're gonna go all the way to the tracks. It should be about there. Okay, brief lag again. Warning. Eh. It's so bright. One point 1.2, 3, 4, 5. See, I personally don't like adjusting levels. But I guess that's the thing. I love how we're just like kind of attempting to walk. The other thing is, technically, like, I could just make this game warmer by doing that. And be like, typically, you have it at 6,500. I don't know. Apparently there's a difference, but very minor.
Fine morning, partner. Not my business.
I see you. I see you. Cool. This thing I'm waiting on apparently won't be around until later, so. Considerably later. Look at that. 30 degrees. Oh, it's hot. It's like hot, hot. It is sweltering, as some would say. We're gonna head to the house, cook this, and balance out everything. Big game meat. Oh, look at that. I didn't even clean the horse. Horse just cleaned itself. Let me cook. Let me cook. You're not allowed. I'm not allowed to cook today. No cooking. That's illegal. Tis alright. Nothing to cry about. We're gonna go see who those is. It's like, who you is? We don't have that. Howdy, hey. Howdy. Sometimes I can get the Hank voice, sometimes I can't. Sometimes it's a little higher. Howdy. Shh, shh. This is where I sneak up on him.
Hank, do you think you're being sneaky?
Yes.
Yeah, hello, Hank.
I
you
thought it
doing?
was sneaky as hell.
I mean, I saw you ride into town, so...
You didn't see nothing.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I didn't see nothing.
I was never known for being subtle.
But, going back to the lesson, if someone does tackle you from the front, it's going to be difficult to break free if they're going to put force on you. But if they don't, you still can. And I'm willing to put myself on the line here to prove that to you if you want to tackle me. If you just bring me to the ground and then just don't do nothing.
Okay.
Not only that, but let's say you want to tackle someone from the back. Give it a try. Alright. And from the side.
Me just being like,
Just break free. Now you're just tackling me from the side.
what's being taught? What is he teaching her?
Oh, okay, yep.
Fire techniques.
Oh. For law,
Now, it's
assuming.
using the same kind of technique as just breaking free of just about anything. But with that side one, if you make sure that you're landing on your side, it's real easy just to get a punch on them in the middle of it, and that'll set them spinning. You want to give it a try?
Yeah, sure.
All right, here I come. Not quite fast enough.
Okay.
Oh,
Now, the second someone tackles you from the back or the front and actually starts putting their weight on you, you're screwed. It's a real dirty thing to do, because there's no way you're actually gonna break free of that. Otto pulled that on me in our no holds barred fight, because he didn't realize just how much weight he was putting on me. He didn't realize I wasn't able to break out. But that's something to know if you need to subdue somebody.
Okay.
Why don't you Hank, what you want to see what she's learned?
are you asking me
Go get
to
me.
be tackled?
No, I'm asking you to try and throw some punches on Yona.
It would be my first fight, I would be honest.
Perfect. You have no idea what to expect.
I mean, other than what I just saw.
Oh, it ain't going like I said, ain't gonna be no tackling or nothing. This is a technique that I've been trying to perfect myself.
Gonna put
Yeah,
my
I've been
stuff to the side first, that way, you know, less weight.
Sure.
Bleh.
Okay.
You're gonna show him the.
Slash me hangs up stuff on fence. All right, let's hang up the gun. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We don't need a gun belt.
I mean, you know how many fist fights I've lost. I can teach people technique and new little sneaky moves that people won't expect, but
Do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah, everyone knows when it comes to a fair fight, I don't win.
I don't need you to
Ever.
teach him how to fight fair, though.
That's true. That's fair. All right,
You know what I
I'm gonna
mean?
give you some space.
Okay.
I do not know what I'm gonna expect here, so
Well, all
Alright.
you're gonna do is start throwing punches at Yona until something happens.
until something, I guess that's why he's here.
No, you ain't gonna get too hurt. Trust me.
Unless
You
you're
ain't gonna-
Grant. Grant got hit one time in the chin. He fucking sink like a goddamn bag of rocks.
Oh.
Dude.
I don't know.
Whenever you're both ready, Hank, you just start throwing fists at Yona.
I'm good.
Oh, I don't want to lose my hat. That's also true. I like my hat. There we go.
He's gonna knock the mustache off of you too.
If you touch my mustache, I'm gonna get aggressive. It's took a while.
All right. let's see if you picked up on the technique.
Okay.
Okay.
Good old stare down, huh?
Yes. Oh,
Oh.
where'd that
Oh,
come
dear.
from?
Well, you know, hey, that's one way to do it.
Yes, please put the Colt down.
Okay. So it's PvP.
Yeah, I don't want to have to fucking work out shot today.
See, Hank was doing a street fight. That's what he used to.
Yeah. Well, I've taught disarming techniques and that kind of thing as well.
Yeah, I do remember you doing that.
I guess we'll see. Hopefully this time it goes better. Like, let's hope. Okay.
That's good.
Oh no.
And that's
Yeah.
what I thought.
Well,
No tackling.
you all right?
You never said I had to fight fair. Instinct.
Christ, Hank.
At least we know Hank can keep himself in a fight.
Yep.
Oh,
No fucking mercy.
all right.
Oh dear.
Oh, come on.
It's a good job we have snakes here. But for the love of God.
I think that was fair.
1, 2, 3, left.
Good. I'll be honest, I kind of deserve that.
Yeah, you kind of did.
You never said
You said
how
no
I was meant to fight.
We did say no tackling. There will be no
Oh.
tackling.
Well,
So you did deserve that, yeah.
I was definitely not expecting you to come at me from behind.
That's the point. All right, snakes, do you want to move?
Guess we can try this again.
Yep. Oh,
Never seen
Hey!
that
Oh dear.
before. Jesus.
All about them quick reaction times.
Make sure you get him in a stun. can do this without blocking.
Ah.
Well, shit.
Okay.
Welcome to the Dust Bowl, Roxy.
Oh god.
Come at me.
I was teaching Yona my little trick.
I go.
Got 3 in.
Stay down.
Jesus.
Yeah, clean the little one. Yeah. Let go. Oh, hey.
Here.
Oh!
You went for that sucker punch.
Okay then. Okay.
One with
okay?
the jaw and he spun. Christ. Did he
Oh.
hit his head on the post?
Oh,
I was trying to mimic
On
how
my
it would be
jaw.
in an actual fight. I'm sorry. Are you okay,
Let's get you
Hank?
up. Come on now.
Hank.
I'm alright.
Is
I was
the
not
mustache
expecting
okay?
a sucker punch.
I just throw whatever punches I can.
I mean, we had it going there for a while.
We did, yeah. I was
I'm
trying
gonna
to
say
get
I
around
need to
you.
be able to defend the store, kinda.
I only slept 3 hours
It's
last
them wolves. I blame them wolves.
That's why you have guns, Hank.
Pretty much. I mean, you saw what I did right at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like in a realistic situation. If I can get to that gun before they can get to me, well. It's like,
That's
are
tough
you
shit
sure?
for them.
It's like, are you sure you want to do that?
Ah, I have a question for Marshall.
I was definitely not expecting that.
You're getting better at fighting.
Flash me adjust his jaw. First jaw. That back there.
Hey, you just be happy your nose didn't get knocked out of place.
I
You know how
mean,
waterfalls look?
she's a lot lower to the ground, so I mean, she'd have to reach pretty high to reach my nose.
Honestly, it's better that she reaches your nose than reaches somewhere else with how short she is.
You know what? That's true. That is true. She could just punch her arm straight out and I'd be down.
She would end your bloodline at the root.
Yep. Can't even say it and keep a straight face. I see how it is.
If I just get your gun, just don't just keep trying to point it at me. You ain't gonna fire, but just keep trying to point it at me.
She's
Okay,
gonna
do you want me to-
fire.
Do you
No-
want me
no
to
matter-
empty it?
I'd prefer if you do, but I'm not that
Yeah.
worried.
Okay, I'm gonna empty it.
To be honest, it was hard to keep track of her. She runs real quick.
Yeah, actually, let me see if I do, because I think I... Yona, let me see if I have one. Hold on.
It's always smaller people. They always run a lot quicker for some
No.
reason.
I have another
Okay.
gun, but it's fully loaded.
Okay, hold on.
Kind of become the
I was
I know
not
the law
expecting to do a
officers
fight,
had
but I was
the,
like, hey,
an
I'll
empty
do a
gun for
goddamn
training
fight, I
purposes
guess.
in their lockers, but an empty one. Ah, perfect. I'll get Yona.
It's great. Okay.
All good?
All right. Yep.
That gun
Okay,
is
let's come
massive
over
in her
towards the,
hands.
what's the second?
Mm-hmm.
No, like, I was not expecting to be doing this today.
So, point the gun at me, I'll throw the first second.
That's, I guess, what roleplay is. You do things you never expect to do. Oh.
Okay. Yep. I remember this.
Mm-hmm. Easiest way to do it. Oh, nope.
Oh.
Hold up. Nope.
Well,
All right,
I know
you're next.
why.
You're next to a cow pat. I'm just moving you along.
Okay.
There you go. All right, let's get you out.
Okay.
Now, if you don't have your lasso and for some reason you still want to try and get away, if it's just the one person, this is what I would suggest: get the gun out.
I'm with you on that one. If you don't have your lasso here, you take your knife out.
Now, again, if you've got nothing, I would recommend just doing what they say.
Oh, that's a
Really
throwing
want to.
knife. It can still be used as a normal knife, but
Oh, ow. Okay. Okay.
I feel like, in all fairness, this is how criminals would fight.
Yeah.
They would
that or
not
they
let you
just
get
shoot
up.
ya.
That more likely, but I mean, best be prepared for everything.
Just don't tell Harry.
Hey, I just have to be able to fight enough that, you know, I
Harry
can
doesn't
get the
like fight
people out of the
nights.
store and I can get past them and run to the sheriff's office.
Come up and then go for it.
No.
Yeah, if you're
No,
looking for
he's like, I
something in
really
the
don't like
store, I
seeing you,
recommend,
get punched in the face.
either a sawed-off or a pump action or something like that.
No, he doesn't like fight nights either.
He
But he
commentated
especially-
the first one.
Yes, but he... Well, he especially doesn't like it because I fight him.
Well, hand me the sawed off, and we'll see if you can do the same thing.
Well, to be fair, it's better that you get your ass kicked and learn than, not get your ass kicked and not learn.
I know. I just
Or die. That's
don't
another
want to start
lesson.
stuff.
That's a lesson, I guess. Yeah, Hank. Yeah, I suppose.
It's just a very quick lesson.
Oh, yep, that's not.
You're fine. Now with
Yeah. Yeah.
no. And no, whoa, whoa, whoa.
She was round two with Hanks.
No! I'm standing over here.
I was swimming with
I can wait over here. It's like, not that I'd use it. I have a gun this time round.
Oh wait. Yep. 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 Okay.
Just keep on going.
Yeah, let go!
Don't know why I did that. I have no
There's
clue.
my hat.
Your hat's on the ground, I think.
And honestly, the shove that pushes him down hurts a lot more than anything else.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Just tried to get on knee here for a second. Next thing I know, I'm choking Hank.
Yeah, that's my recommendation if you really want to beat the shit out of someone and you don't have a lasso or anything like that.
Okay.
Just fight dirty, don't fight fair.
Fight like a marshal. I
Yeah.
feel like I can find I have a term for that now. Guess it's coming from your mouth.
What?
Fight like a marshal.
That was expected.
I'm not sorry.
I know you're not.
Oh. How do you feel about that, Yona?
He doesn't
I
like
just-
being called a
So it
marshal.
might be a case where if you can get away, you know. I won't do it unless if, you know, I'm extremely confident, but
If you're just out in the open like this, then I wouldn't recommend it because they could always just get back up. And if you're just trying to buy time to run away, they can always just shoot after you in the open like that. But if you're in the woods or up in the mountains with rocks for cover, then maybe.
yeah.
But that's fighting like a goddamn adrenaline junkie. That's fighting for someone that knows they could die at any moment. I don't recommend it to most people.
You know, I want to know all the ways just in case. You never know what you're going to face out there. Sometimes, I want to be honest, if I'm in a position where I feel like I'm probably going to die either way, I'd rather fight and die than do what they say and then just get shot in the head at the end of the day.
I'll do the easier option. I just run.
What? What's that look for?
No, just starting to sound like someone I knew, that's all.
Who am I sounding like?
No one you'd know. It's not an insult, I'll say that. Huh. Roxy, how long has your hair been in a bun like that?
Well,
Damn, I really am just
you
blind.
didn't notice it was in a bun yesterday?
I didn't know.
Wow.
Hasn't it
I
been
don't
like
notice.
that for at least a week or two?
Been like that for a week now, yeah.
I mean, all week, I'm pretty sure I've only been around here today and yesterday, so.
I guess that's fair, yeah.
Yeah, I tried
Yeah,
to have
no, but
another
yeah, no,
therapist fight with Yelena,
I
and
cut
didn't
some
go
of the
my
length
way.
of my hair, and I'm just gonna regrow it out, basically, because
Oh.
it was getting hard to brush the ponytail as long as it was getting the ends were getting damaged real bad. So
Not to mention your flowers.
yeah, what you call it? I need. They were getting hard to tangle into the braid, so I had to basically cut it and let new grow come in. But I mean, it's fine.
Mm. No. I'm gonna go get my hat. I'm gonna find somewhere to sit down and wait for the storm to pass.
You gonna be around after?
Yeah, yeah.
I just noticed you have a machete. No, not a machete.
That's a
That's a
tomahawk.
tomahawk.
That one.
I wish I had a machete.
Did I say something wrong, Roxy? I mean, I know he said it wasn't a bad thing.
Oh, and
What?
Snakes, here's your sawed-off bat.
No, you can keep it for training. I have no use for that thing. I don't even know I had it.
All right, fair
Yes.
enough. I'll keep it on whiskey. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
With me wanting to learn that.
No, there's nothing bad about it.
Okay.
Doc, is that a what gun do you have?
Which one?
The one that's in your front.
Single action army.
Oh,
You have a Schofield on my right, a pump on my back, and a Springfield as well.
nice. I'm a simple man. I need the simple gun.
I have simple guns that are just mini simple guns.
Yeah. All I have is a cattleman revolver. Should be enough to spook a person, but that's it. Hope I never have to
Cattleman.
use it.
Cattleman's real good if you can get fanning done right.
Mm. Right, bullet's a bullet.
Mm-hmm.
Especially 45 long Colt. That thing's gonna hurt.
Yeah, also kind of carry these both because you can actually load the 45 Schofield into the single action, but it's going to turn into a 3-shot revolver.
Oh,
The rim of the back rim of the case is just a little bit
oh,
too
his
big.
gun's being all weird.
But you can still load 3 shots into it just in case.
Never tried that.
I wouldn't unless you have to, but you can do it.
Yeah, I don't do a lot of I don't do too much horseback shooting, so top rate revolvers never really been my thing. I don't really get too much experience with the Smith & Wesson.
Yeah, my cousin Eli, he got a custom pair made, so that's kind of the reason I have a Schofield, but I mainly use the cattleman, or the single action if I'm on the back of a horse. Schofield I'll use if I'm just just walking around.
I was issued a Schofield Model 3 in the Arizona Rangers up further north when I was with John Crimes and Joe Bundy and all that lot. But that was just for training purposes. We had to have a specific loadout and equipment during the recruitment phase. As soon as you became a full ranger, you could use whatever the hell you want.
That's a familiar name.
Understandable.
Bundy. I don't know
All
where
the
it
boys
comes
at
from,
Fort I
but
served with, they, well, not a lot, but a few of them, they
oh no,
managed
my
to
hair.
get
It's
their
all
hands on
weird.
some Schofields.
Yeah.
But mainly everyone just had the single action for the most part.
Wow. So everybody that's in the server right now is in this
The
circle.
cavalry model.
Oh yes.
Get that much nicer barrel. I would love to get some of those in this state when we get these gunsmiths coming around. I'd love to see
Yeah,
some more
there
cavalry
was,
models and
There was a fella who opened the gun store down in St. Denis, so he might be
ain't
a person to go to.
ain't that Blanche that's doing that?
No, I heard.
Blanche told me she's saving up for the Saint-Denis gunsmith.
No, I went and saw it. It's Castle Arms. That's the name of the place.
Castle. Frank Castle?
I don't think it's Frank Castle. Not entirely sure though. But
If it is, that'd be one hell of a throwback.
yeah, I'm not sure who that is, but
He was
Look at him having two.
a
Like
gunsmith back in West
he has
Arlington.
so many
And my sister
goddamn
used to work
guns.
for him.
okay, shit.
And he owned a real fancy gunsmith in a real big city just like that.
Oh well, it could be. Yeah, then I mean, I'm not entirely sure. I've not really been around there to fully see everything. I don't really go into Saint Denis anymore unless it's night time and I don't have to. But one thing with the cavalry single action that we did, well, at least my squad, we kind of got rid of the normal holster and we just kind of had one located like just below our left breast, kind of.
Hmm.
Just made it easier to draw on the back of the horse. The one fellow that was left-handed, though, he had a very hard time.
I can imagine. It's part of the reason why I actually had this old Navy converted to 38 rimfire. Is that I had enough of trying to put percussion caps on a revolver on a horseback at full gallop. It's just, it ain't gonna fucking happen.
So, a little trick you can actually use if with the Lamat. With the Lamat, to take it apart, you literally just have to kind of screw the front end off. So if you have a bunch of preloaded cartridges, or cylinders, I guess, you can just put the percussion
Today I'm
caps on the
learning
nibbles and just keep them in a little pouch somewhere. I know it's not optimal to take apart your gun mid-fight, but if you have to, then you
And
can
put
just
put a whole new cylinder in.
Yeah, just throw an entirely new cylinder on the gun, just screw it back on, you got 9 shots.
I'm sure something like that could happen with an open top like this Colt, but I'd much
Oh,
rather
yeah.
not.
Yeah, it's just very complicated and not very useful.
It was a much more expensive endeavor converting this to 38, but
I'd
it's
say
just
it was
it's gonna last longer. No one's selling cap and ball anymore.
Yeah, but hopefully that fella in Saint Denis, he can help people out. From what I heard from Callista, Callista said that a person's going to be given 20% discounts to doctors and law, so like full 20%, I think.
So if I become law temporarily, loopholes.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that and go inside because this storm is starting to really burl up.
Okay.
I can see that. Can't flee. Oh, pardon. Yeah, restart's happening in 2-3 minutes. Don't you go in that house. Thank you. Oh. See, speaking of storms, we're currently in the middle of a storm. Okay. Okay. Give me a second. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Hmm. For some reason, Hank has no hair. And I don't know why. Hank has no hair. I got my hair back. There's the cattleman revolver. You don't need that. Gonna get that. And we're gonna get open. Uh-oh. There we go. Criollo. Here's the thing. I don't normally get anything in here, so... I feel like there's not gonna be a lot that isn't here. I could make that shorter. Let's see. Let's be sure that everything's all good. Tasty big game, mate. Get blinded. Got blinded. What to do? We could. We could do some logistics. Logistics. Which would require us to go here. Sure. It's funny that we've been told to stop just sitting in the TeamSpeak thing, but so many people still just sit in the TeamSpeak thing, even when they're not on. It's like, bruh. It's weird. To you guys, this looks much more orange. Yet to me, it looks much more white. Explain that one. At least on my other monitor it does so. It might just be a monitor thing. I know, you're okay. You'll be... I know. You'll be fine. I know. I am actually kidding, by the way. The horse is... I mean, the donkey's fine. It's just the noises it makes are very, yeah. They sound worse than they actually are. That was 9. Eight. I like 8. Uh, 4. Uh... I just love the sound of the donkey. They say the most natural way is to ride it bareback. You can ride it with a blanket if you want. But saddles... are ideal. Which is very confusing. Oh, hell no. Like, you could technically ride them with these. Do I? Do I do an entire ride with my donkey like this? I don't know how seriously I could take myself doing this. I don't know. We'll see how well this goes. I'm gonna hear it. I love them. They got so much personality. You're alright. You know, let's see how well we can get to Blackwater. This'll be fine. It'll be okay. We don't have to worry about it. Except I am definitely taking this set, because, You know, no, they're not the fastest things in the world. I can't take myself seriously with this thing. I just hope we don't get attacked. I just hope we don't get attacked. I'm gonna be honest, sure this thing won't freak out. You got this, Rico, I know. I look so weird. I look so tiny. The problem is Rico and I thought of an idea, but I'm like, I can't actually do it because Rico's male, and then Apollo is freaking is also male. So this is so slow. We'll get to Blackwater eventually. Possibly. This thing might not be able to run away from anyone, but you know what it can do? It won't be scared when it does get chased by some... I think. Howdy.
Hank.
Hank. They recognize Hank. I love being recognized. I know, you're alright, you're alright. You made it, you made it. Pardon. We're so low to the ground. Mules. They're just different. They hit different. Yep. Apollo. Apollo. We this is why we face this way, because it looks less weird when we're riding it. Apologies. I can't even pat my donkey. Hey, look at that. We made it. We made it. You got nothing to worry about.
How are you?
Either.
I'm really trying to pat.
Sir.
Don't follow me. Don't you do it. Deposit. 19.
Hello.
Howdy.
You won't believe this. Howdy there, friend.
And then we're gonna get a Shire, and a Shire is gonna feel like freaking fast compared to this. It's gonna be like, what? Ow. We love Shires. Okay, you stay in there. Acetaminophen.
Hey, partner.
Howdy. Hey, partner. Howdy, partner. I ain't your partner.
Yeah.
You know what time it is? You know what time it is? You know exactly what time it is, guys. Home, home on the range. Burn, 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 burn. You got this. You got this, big guys. I believe in you. Keep going. Keep going. Cha! Cha! Guys, we are so close to that 200. It's kind of insane. That person better not try to run into us.
Head's still rolling.
We already know how I feel about people that decide to, you know, try to steal our path. It's like, well, you know what? You're just gonna get run into. I am not liable. This guy, I'm not liable. Wait a minute. Hopefully we don't lose our horses this time around. Hopefully. Ah. Ah. There's a horse with no rider. You know what that sounds like, though? Not my problem. That sounds like not my problem. Personally. Roads? Bruh. Imagine. Essentially, it's once we cross the Dakota. We take a right, then a right. Pretty much all it is. Yeah. I was gonna say, we want to get past all this. Because that way we don't have to deal with as many wolves. It's okay, we got this. We can get to roads in a reasonable time. Maybe. You got this, you two. I believe in y'all. So it should have adjusted accordingly. Should have. Keep going, keep going. But like, nice. Nay. Gotta spook him. Nay. Say it at the top of my lungs. Nay.
These days ain't short.
They got this. I mean... They ran into me. Battle Dawn. Battle Dawn. Move. Oh, that was close. We were like leaning that way. Ugh. Ugh. That was scary. I was worried there for a minute. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Thank you. Yahoo. I think it's right out front here. $115. 115. Go! I'm seeing something. What is a reasonable percent? Of what is a reasonable percent earnings per delivery? What's a reasonable percent? That goes towards the company and towards the deliverer. The deliverer. Oh. It hurts to read this because it's all just confusing math stuff. It makes sense. Hmm.
Hello.
Forward! Forward! Okay, I think I have an idea of how I'm gonna do this. Can't really lock a horse. So... So, 115... 30%... We're gonna do a 70-30. I get 30. The business gets 70. Yes, technically I'm doing it for the business. Or we do 50-50. You know, 50. We'll do 50. Because, I mean... There we go. I get 57.5. And the company gets 57.5. That's gonna be my split for I do want to get past this person. Let's see if we can get past them. Nice. Technically it is safer to go this way. We just have to make it back. God. We will not lose a horse this time. Not this time. Not again. Alright, there we go. You got this, you two. I believe in you. I believe in the abilities of these horses. Oh, and it's dusty. We love it. We love when I can't see you. Wait. Okay, so we're taking a left up here. Then we're gonna go straight left. But straight and right. Oh, you got this. Okay, next it's gonna be right. I think it's easier to go this way, but hey. Okay, at the roundabout, we're gonna go left. Well, at the triangle, we're gonna go left. Okay, second left. So far, so good. Yeah, we're using the little tiny mini map. turn. It's alright. Okay, be right back, guys. I'm gonna go to the saloon. I'm gonna take a rest there for a minute while I make some food, and then we'll be back, and then we'll quickly ride.
Hello?
We'll deposit our logistics funds. I believe that's what it's called. Logistics.
Hello? Watch.
Let me get something here. Sabenya para Bishop. Somebody, yeah. Okay, we're gonna do some Anno music. Bareback. No old radio filter, because it just sounds better. Okay. Oh no. Okay, what would the date be? 7. Oh wait, 10. It'd be 10/08, 1897. Okay. Music will chill. You know, we're not here to blind people. Yet. Okay. He gets so excited, I know. He gets excited over the widowist things. I know. You're the bestest of donkeys. Yep, you got the personality. Yep, we'll put the thing in the ledger, and then we'll carry on our day. Will we see bison today? God knows. I know, you're alright. You got this. You did 2 trips today. You did 2 trips today. I don't know why I sounded like that. I just sounded like a hillbilly there. You did 2 trips today. Good for you. I just realized. We got this. Remember, if I see a bear, I turn around. And I let it go. It has more say than I do. It is still raining outside, guys. Oh god, we're about to get wet. Alright, you got this. I know. You're okay, Rico.
Fine morning, partner.
I believe we actually take a left here. The funny thing is, some other game soundtracks sound somewhat great in this game.
Good morning.
They just have to be, you know, reasonably on the galactic side. Oh. I looked away for too long. Donkey can jump. Not very high. But can. Just follow the path, my dude. You got this.
Hey, partner.
Hush, hush. Mush, mush. Do I say peoples? I would never see Rico ever try to ride all the way out. I feel like if he rode further, it would be... So I'm like, I don't plan on riding Rico a lot. He's there for personality reasons. There, you did it, Rico. I think that blanket kind of fits Rico. Not like physically fits, but fits like... Rico, you stay there. Like, don't you try nothing. I'll just do 60 because I got 60. And we definitely do not need all that. Okay, I'm gonna double check Because I do want to be sure. Logistics, 60. So far with negative 139. We'll get there. Everybody disappeared. That went poof. That one hasta luego. You stay here, Rico. I know there used to be a wardrobe, but I don't know where it technically is. You know what I think it is? I think the wardrobe got removed. Oh, whoops. When you click the wrong button. I literally brushed my keyboard and I was like, well... was like, well, that happened. Rico, why'd you chew the rope? Someone freaking... Who did it? Who rode my horse? Where's Sal? I always blame Sal. Because it's always Sal's fault. There's a reason I... There you go, you can stay there now. Because, you know, someone decided to screw you up. Run at them, run at them. Boo!
Hey, Hank.
Howdy.
What's up, Hank?
Not much.
Have you seen Marshall and Roxy?
No.
Okay.
Then again, I haven't been looking for him.
No, that's fine. What were you doing riding your donkey out of town?
What you mean?
I saw you riding your donkey.
Oh, you mean earlier?
Yeah.
I decided to see if Rico could handle ride the Blackwater.
Did he?
To put it simply, he handled it. Would I do it again? I would maybe never go, I'd probably never go past Blackwater. That's what I have Apollo for, is for them long rides, because I don't think he appreciates being ridden.
Ah. Alright, Hank, I've got to find Marshall and Roxy.
Yeah, I have no idea where they are.
Okay. Well,
There were people in town earlier, but I don't know who they was. Because I never actually saw them, I just saw their horses.
Oh, okay.
Can you describe the horses?
One of them was like, it had like polka dots or something on it.
Was it like brown and speckled?
That's bothering me.
Kinda.
Okay. We're gonna
Like
go.
I said, I wasn't paying too much attention to who they was.
We're gonna see if we can go find them real quick, but I'll come talk to you whenever we get done.
I'd just say I headed out that way, and I didn't see no one out that way, so
Gotcha.
Okay.
they might have headed past you and you didn't even notice.
Okay. Thanks, thanks, Hank.
Did you see these people? No. I'm like, I don't freaking know. Like, there were people. It sounds like something suspicious is going on. I'm like, I don't remember 100%. Like, that's the thing. It's like, they looked like people. What do you mean they looked like people? You know, like people. Let's see, if they're still there, I can probably describe it. It was like, what was like black or brown? I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, I think the one I was trying to describe was like, now I'm remembering it. It was like, what? It was like, what? But it had like black or brown spots on it.
Oh, that was them.
Yeah.
They probably headed out.
If I recall correctly, they seemed to be headed that way, but I didn't really see.
Yeah.
But they were here. In that case, the other horse was like more of a
brown.
Like kind of like your horse, like
Okay,
kind of
yep.
brown, but not really brown.
Well, my horse is black. It's just all the dust and the sand.
Yeah.
So okay, they're definitely in Blackwater then.
Okay. Well, hopefully you can find them.
Do they have a horse brush at Buckets?
Oh, what?
Horse brush.
Oh, a horse brush? I mean, I can check probably.
Let me know if you do. I'll get one for me here real quick.
I'm pretty sure we have at least one.
Okay. Let me know how much it is. I'll get it for it. I'll get it from you. I get a brush from Hank real quick.
I'm like, I swear we have like one. We have 4. We're gonna take that out. And take that. Okay, we do. Give me a second while I get the math done. We do. We had actually 4, believe it or not. They're
How much?
$2.65.
Okay, hang on a second. What's your lucky number, Hank? That's all that you can't remember.
15.
Here's a little extra for you as well.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'll just take one.
Okay, well, that's all I was gonna give you, assuming.
Oh, okay. Oh, hey, whoa, whoa, whoa.
That is not the gun. I mean, that is the gun. That is not the brush.
Okay.
You know what? I should probably see who it is. 11.
My lucky number is 11. Hank, you got something? You just want to shoot me, Hank? Is that what it is?
No.
Okay. Hank, I'm trying to get a brush from Hank, and he keeps pulling his gun on me.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
Pleasure doing business.
Of course, of course. Right, well, we gotta head to Blackwater.
Yep, have fun with that ride. Hopefully they didn't leave Blackwater.
Hopefully not.
That
Alright,
means
Hank.
you're probably going to be either passing them or you're going to be heading even further out.
Alright, Hank, we'll see you later.
Yeah, stay safe.
You too.
Yeah, we don't talk about Fred. 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 Once again, why such intense music? -1 horse brushes. Sales book, whatever. Sales. He gave us $6, even though technically it cost, $2.65. There's a reason why. It's because adding, like, specific amounts is weird to some people. Deposit. I'll put the 235 away. Actually, you know what I'll do instead, because this all happened when one day. There. Inventory, horse brush. We have one less one, so 3 now. We don't use the sales book, I'm gonna be honest. We don't use this. Why was I riding Rico? Because I thought I'd give him a ride. Pretty much. Okay, 2.35 is how much I'm depositing. See, as long as you have both digits at the end, it doesn't matter if you add cents. Most of the time, The reason we didn't have cents is because we thought for the longest time, apparently it was thought for the longest time that you can't use pennies or whatever, like you can't use cents. But I discovered you can, as long as, like, if it's, you know, 50 or like a thing of 10, you add the 0. If you don't add the 0, it gets all weird. So it has to be like 0.50, like 0.50, 0.60. You can't just do 0.6. If you do 0.6, it's gonna be like, ugh. It's gonna freak out and be like, it like rounds it. But look at that. Ugh. Look at us sweating. Hopefully no one just walks in. I was gonna say, he definitely needs a horse brush. The other thing that needs to be, like, understood is, like, I'm not gonna go out of my way to be like, you should buy this. It's like, if they don't need it, they don't need it. You know what I mean? Like, apparently there is going to be I'm actually going to be right back for another second. I know, how dare I? How very dare I be right back. Look at that. That's the first technically sale I've done where I haven't had to be like, hey, do you want something? Okay, so here's the thing. Who did they do? Who has been... Oh, don't freak out. I'm gonna go over this way because apparently your horse hates me. Okay, let's read these nominations for the position of Governor of Red Rock. Yeah, let's see. So, the first one. I, Devlin Thompson, nominate and endorse Harry Douglas for the elected position of the Red Rock State Governor, Since arriving in the state, Harry has done nothing but show compassion and drive to make Red Rock a better place for those living in it. He has standfastly stood by and assisted with many of the actions that acting Governor Theo Ford has enacted, helping shape these to help think of Red Rock going forward into the future. Not just he now. What? His skills working in the judicial branch of our government and his management of it so far has shown he has the leadership skills to succeed. I almost said secede. Like secede. That's not a word. I mean, it is a word, but it's completely different meaning. I hope that the people of Red Rock see him as I do, a large step forward to securing our democratic future and financial success of this state. And then there's the other one. Larry Strawberry. Larry Strawberry. Running mate Wilbur Bronson. Listen, relevant experience. Listen, I know a thing or two about making things work and making things work on time. All these new faces in the state may not recognize me, but I'm goddamn Larry Strawberry, the best damn train driver this state has ever seen. I'll tell you what. I know how to get people places they need to be, when they need to be. Why would I be good for this? I've been driving train now for longer than most have been alive, and have been driving train during the last Great War to make sure supplies and good soldiers made it to battle to ensure we have the great country we have. I know what it takes to make something work, and work well, and it ain't none of these lawmen thinking they can control how we live. People need a leader who's one of them. A man of the people. Me. My poppy was damn Mayor Strawberry. Us strawberries have been around in this state longer than some of the stones. Only makes sense as strawberries know what's best for the place. I just find it funny. You know what I mean? Like, I find that hilarious. Okay, the letter of nomination. No one knows this land better than my Larry. He's been driving trains since before he could grow hair on his... I'm very confused as to how this is experienced, but hey. It just says experience, it doesn't say relevant experience, I guess. Since before he could grow hair on his chin, as soon as they got them tracks set up here in the state, he was the first lined up to work here. He's been around the state of them tracks more than 100,000 times, I figure, but he always took the time to get to know everyone on the trains. You should hear him, how he goes on about all these fancy people he met and helped out with the train. You know, because of that, he ended up being pretty darn smart with people, understanding the needs of what people need and how he could see things from different people's points of view. So, he's gonna be a great governor, knowing how to make everyone happy, I figure. Also, this will be a good way to get him out of the house. Ever since them trains not been running, he's had nothing to work towards. This will keep him busy. Oh. That would be quite the stepping stone, I guess. That would definitely be a stepping stone. That's one way of doing it, I guess. Right. That's when it's just like, okay, I guess... It's like, I guess that's what's happening then. Which is not bad. I mean, it's different. He is technically a man of the people. You either get one of them government persons, or that have been in government for ages, or you get one of them people of the people. Who would Hank vote for, though? A people of the people? I think he'd probably vote for the Berry Strawberry. Even if he loses. No. Like, that's probably who he'd vote for. Which is probably why I'm like, cool. Ow. 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 I don't think we're gonna get many people. Stuck on me. Yes. Let's head back to the house. And, get ending. That was a successful day. I mean, we got some sales, we got some roleplay in. He got to get into a fight and win within no time, and then afterwards it didn't go so well because... Yeah. The argument I went with is I just have to be able to push them down. If I can get them to the ground and I can move, just move away. That's essentially what the thought was. It's like, well, I just have to be able to run out a store. If I can get out of a store, then it's all good. But guys, yeah, and gals, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you for watching. Make sure to go down below, click the like and subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. Adios. Bye.